Here's our index, requirement analysis, entrances and driveway, 5 functional zones layouts, and the next step and the questions. Requirements analysis. Why do people come here? For the whole Verbania, hotels and restaurants are mainly located along the coast, and the only tourist attraction is the botanical garden, so we can see that for travelers, they are mainly attracted by the coastal scenery of Verbania, and there are no other attractions. The whole Verbania does not have a large commercial area. What's more, for travelers, an emerging tourist area can also attract more young people. From the perspective of local residents, they need a large area for social and sports use. The green part along the river also needs to be refurbished, and the entire educational institution of Verbania is lacking. After we analyzed the site's usability, we defined it as an isolated island with fences around and dead roads inside, so we want to open the site through new entrances and driveway. The first main entrance, located in the old gate to the factory, opposite to the church. We hope to apply Renaissance elements to the design of the new gate to be consistent with the church style, so as to increase the attractiveness to tourists. Another main entrance was an abandoned gate in the past. Considering to maintain the integrity of the sports field and the nature scenic area, we decided to set the gate here instead of another corner of the site. In view of the original immature road coming from the old entrance, we tried to improve and extend it to connect the two main entrances. In addition, we find a walkway on the back of the supermarket and the parking lot, so there comes up a second entrance which is friendly to pedestrians and inhabitants.
We learned the history of the site. This once industrial area is getting old, but we should keep it alive and reserve the memory of the city through the design transformation. We find that there are some valuable elements of the old buildings in the site could be preserved and restored, such as the open atelier space, distinctive concrete facade, and interesting skylight from the window. So we want to transform the abandoned buildings to a culture and innovation gathering place, consisting of the multiple halls which can hold the salon and museum, gallery, restaurant and bar, even the work studio. It could be a new urban area to attract creative young business and visitors to stimulate new urban lifestyle of Verbania. And we analyze the land use around the site. We find that there's a lack of public amenities. We want to design a mixed-use building or a complex for the city, also one of main nodes connecting the green area and museum area of our project, which offers wide selections of service. We are aimed at providing an open indoor space called urban living room. Within this welcoming and inclusive space, the public can participate in organized events, join the season's festivals, and so on. And the public library, sky terrace, shopping center, even some apartments will be built to enrich the life of the citizen. The area on the north of the Center District used to be an undeveloped greenland, which is in the composition of the Green Gallery if considering the surrounding area into planning, that only remain its natural character can it makes the Green Gallery integrated and introducing the beautiful things along the river into the site. Besides, leaving the area within deeply developed helps protect the bend of the river.
To make the transition between the urban hub and natural park smooth and gradual, also considering a response to the isolated playground, a small square with some relaxing facilities is added, mainly for natives, especially those living in the neighborhood. For visitors, this area defines an entrance or exit of the natural park to lead them to another different landscape in the site. In order to settle the problem of open space shortage, we want to build a main square connecting the museum gallery and modern center. Considering the length across the square might influence the integrity of the square, we choose to design a section of road that sinks under the main square. At the same time, the sinking road also provides a way to reach the underground parking lot, thus saving parking space underground. After summarizing all the analysis, the direction and the preference of the design are significant. Considering open the site to the city without breaking it, a main driveway in different height levels is planned, also help to divide districts. As for the function of the site, 3 districts and 2 connections are defined, aiming to create a multifunctional area in culture, commerce, landscape viewing, and so on for both visitors and natives. There will be some stairs or elevations to allow people to enter level 0 from underground, and the site will connect the part of the hub and the little square to enable those reach the other districts without crossing the road. In the next step, we are going to crystallize the mixed-use building design, bicycle lane and pedestrian flow planning, open space function refinement, landscape design, and so on. There's one more doubt. Is it necessary to have education and business in this site? Thank you for your listening.